What is up, comic book fans, readers, collectors, cover lovers? Everyone is welcome here at NerdyGeeks Comics, no matter how you collect. Today is August the 1st, 2025. I'm going to be doing my FOC video for August the 4th, 2025, which is this coming Monday. There was a lot of books on FOC this week. My FOC was over 40 books, somewhere around 44. And my buddy Bruce from Kingdom of Nerds forced me to cut it down. So I got it down to a manageable 29. Anyways, let's go to the list. Okay, so like I said, this is my FOC list for August 4th, 2025. Let's go. First off, we have Absolute Wonder Woman number 11. This is cover A by Hayden Sherman. This is a great series, guys. If you're not reading it, give it a shot. I finally did get caught up with it. So over this last weekend, I have caught up with it. And it is just a really good series, different take on Wonder Woman, as we already know, but it's been a really good run so far, and I'm really enjoying it, so I'm going to keep picking them up. Next, we have The Amazing Spider-Man number 11. This is the Lee Vermejo Amazing Visions variant, and I love Lee Vermejo's artwork. This is a great Spidey here. I love how you have all the different photos of things that have happened in his life in the webbing. It's a really cool design. Pretty sure this is going to be a 1 in 25, probably in the next couple FOCs coming up, and I'm going to pick it up if it is. Here I have Avengers number 30. This is the Peach Momoko variant. And I've told y'all before, I'm a fan of Peach Momoko. My wife is a fan of Peach Momoko. So, of course, I'm going to have to pick this up. You got Ant-Man there, Thor, Spider-Man, the Wasp, Wolverine, Jubilee, Daredevil. Really good artwork right here. And I'm going to be picking this one up. Here we have Batman number 1. This is cover A by Jorge Jimenez. And Bruce and I were talking recently that we're pretty sure this is going to be Dick Grayson. Because if you look at the colors, that looks like Nightwing's colors, and if you look at the bat symbol, it also looks like Nightwing's bat symbol a lot. So pretty sure this is going to be Dick Grayson as Batman and Tim Drake back as Robin. Tim Drake is my favorite Robin, and the only Batman I'm reading is Absolute Batman, but I'm going to be picking this one up, and I'm going to give it a shot to see how this turns out, because this seems pretty interesting to me. Dick Grayson taking over the cow as Batman, and you got Tim Drake backing him up. Yeah, I'm definitely going to pick this one up. And there's a few different covers for this, but I'm going to grab the cover J, the Art Germ DC Showcase wraparound foil variant. A really nice artwork here. Hopefully we get this later as a regular, trade or version. Because like I tell you all the time, foils, if they're not spot foils or matte foils, they take away from the art, and a lot of times these foils have such great artwork, but you don't get to see it because of the foil. So I'm gonna pick it up because I really love this artwork, but hopefully we get a regular one later on too. Here we have Godzilla number 2. This is cover A by Nicola. I'm not even going to try and say whatever that name is. That is a mouthful. But I did read number 1. I did enjoy it. We're picking up a whole new Godzilla universe. It looks like all the kaijus are going to be available. They mentioned King Caesar, Gamera was mentioned. There was Aquarius was in there. So it looks like all the kaijus are available. And of course, you have your G-Force Team USA who are trying to stop Godzilla, because this is not the Godzilla that's a protector. This is the one that destroys. And we had a new kaiju show up at the end of book 1, which we're trying to figure out, is this going to be somebody who's trying to help, the people, or is it going to be another kaiju that's wrecking and destroying? But we'll find out. Here we have Godzilla, Here There Be Aliens, number 4. This is cover A by Ferrero Benice. A really nice cover right here. You have Mechagodzilla, Gigan. You have King Ghidorah right there. Really cool artwork. I'm definitely going to pick this one up. Here we have Gwenpool number 5. This is cover A by Chad Hardin. As I said before, I'm a huge fan of Gwenpool, the original Gwenpool. Unfortunately, spoilers, she was killed in issue number 2, and right now she's a ghost. She seems to be able to take over people's bodies and control their powers and things like that. So as of right now, it looks like she's gonna go try and hunt down the new Gwenpool, who's a new Weapon X type of agent, and we'll see where it goes from there. Hopefully, once this storyline ends, we have the original Gwenpool back and everything is set right, because I really like this character and she's just a fun character to me. So I hope she comes back. Here we have Harley Quinn number 53. This is cover B by David Nakayama. And of course, this is the famous meme from The Office where Jim is, trying to show you something and proving his point. But now they have Harley doing it, trying to get us to buy more new Comic Book Day books. And it works, because I'm going to be picking this one up. Here we have Hello Darkness, number 14. This is cover A by Miguel Mercado. And this is a really nice cover right here. I don't know what this character's name is. I haven't read this series. This has mostly been a cover buy. I keep hearing it's good. I just put it at the back burner, and now I'm 14 issues back. So now it's turning into a daunting task to try and get caught up. But I don't know. Maybe one of these weekends I'll just go head on in and just read all of them that I can and see how it goes. Because I've heard some good stuff, but most of these have been cover buy. So this is a really cool cover right here. And of course, I'm going to be picking up cover D, the Rebecca Puebla Boom 20th anniversary variant. And here's cover E, the 1 in 20 Virgin variant. Really nice covers here. I'm definitely going to be picking both of these up. And of course, Mark Spears Monsters number 7. This is cover A, the Headless Horseman. And once I get to the end of this list of monsters, I will let y'all know something that I'm a little ashamed of. Here's cover B, the Mark Spears Hexy the Witch variant. Cover C, Mark Spears Halloween number 2 Homage variant. And cover D, the 1 in 25 Famous Monsters of Filmland Homage variant. Really cool cover right here. So there's actually 2 more variants to this issue, and I cut them off of my FOC list. This is the first time I've cut any of the variants from my Mark Spears books ever since issue 2, because I have not all of issue 1. I don't have, of course, the Bride, but I think almost all the other variants, I have them all for issue number 1. But starting with issue 2, I have all the variants that you could get, unless of course it was a store exclusive or a con exclusive. And I keep putting them all on my FOC list. And this is the first time I cut one out. Again, Bruce had me go from like 42, 44 to 29. He's trying to help me so I can get more grails. Thank you, Bruce. I appreciate you. But it was rough, guys. And yeah, I cut off 2 Mark Spears books, something I've never done before, and hopefully I don't have to do it again. And this is one of the reasons why my FOC list was so high. Here we have Marvel, DC, Deadpool, Batman number 1. This is cover A by Adam Kubert. And of course, I'm going to be picking up this series. I am a Deadpool fan. I like Batman. So it's the first time I'm going to get to read a crossover because I never read the original crossovers between Marvel and DC. But I'm going to pick this one up for sure. And I'm going to pick up the Greg Capullo wraparound variant. So you got Batman here, and then when you flip it over there, you see that there's Deadpool on the other side. Here's the Gurihiru variant with Jeff the Land Shark and everyone's favorite right now, Crypto. Here's the J. Scott Campbell variant where we have the Huntress and Psylocke. And here's the Russell Dodderman homage variant, which is, of course, the homage of Thanos with the Infinity Gauntlet. But, of course, we have Deadpool here holding it. And we have the DC characters behind him. Daredevil's there, Jeff the Land Shark, Crypto, and the Ryan Stegman homage variant, where, of course, it's the homage of, what is it? Hulk 340? Is that the right number? I hope that's the right number. If it's not, put it in the comments and let me know. But of course, yes, I am definitely going to be picking this one up. And of course, I am a Scotty Young fan. I have to get the Scotty Young variant. Really nice Batman and Deadpool homage right here, where of course Deadpool has either added his own symbol there or changed it to his symbol from the bat signal. And finally, the Art Germ variant. We have Black Cat and Magic here. There are, I want to say, 5 to 7 more variants that are on FOC. I did have to cut them out. Again, trying to get this under control. It's not great, but it's better. That's how I'm going to keep saying it. It's not great, but it's better. So that is the last one for this series. Oh, I was wrong. The Terry Dodson variant. We got a great Captain America and Wonder Woman. Terry Dodson is one of my favorite artists. He does great art with Catwoman and Wonder Woman and Harley. So I am absolutely going to be picking this one up. Hopefully I get to see him at a con and maybe get an autograph on it. But yes, I'm definitely picking up this one. And Trekkie, lifelong Trekkie. Since I was like 7, and it wasn't because I sat down with the family to watch it. I sat down and watched it on my own, and I've been a Trekkie ever since. But here we have Lower Decks, number 11. This is cover A by Philip Murphy. And we have the crew of the Cerritos down here with their fellow crewmates. Pretty sure they were dolphins, but these look more like those, don't get me lying, some type of whale. Is it a beluga whale? I don't know. But they are Starfleet officers and members of the crew, and they help with navigation, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I think it's navigation they help with. And here we have cover B, the Kendall Good variant. And again, it's the crew on the deck this time. And you got your fellow crew members down there with a sperm whale, maybe? Is that what that is? Guys, I don't know. But I'm going to be picking this one up. And Uncanny X-Men number 20. This is the Fan Yang Rogue variant. There's also a 1 in 50 Virgin variant of this. But like I've been telling y'all, trying to cut back on these ratio variants. And as I've said before, if the trade is, tucked away somewhere, not covering the art, not covering the character, I'm okay with it. And since it's just down there in the clouds, I think all it really covers up is one of the doves. I'm fine with it. No problem with that. So I'm going to be picking this one up. And of course, I'm going to be picking up the Rian Gonzalez variant. We have Rogue there with her man Gambit. And then we have the, little characters around, the Wolverine, Jubilee, Nightcrawler. And then we have Rogue and Gambit down there and the little heart. So I am caught up with this one. I did finally catch up. So I did finish book 19, and I'm almost caught up on the regular X-Men title. So I'm getting there. I'm getting caught up. And that's it. That's the end of my list. See? It went from 40 something to we're about to find out. In total, I have 40 or 4 DC covers. Again, it is shocking that my DC always seems to be 4 or 5. 11 indies, 5 Marvel. So Marvel actually took a dip down, but we have DC and Marvel, 9 of those. That's a lot. I told you that's what made my FOC so high. And remember, I cut like 5 or 6 covers off of that by itself. 20 variants, only 2 ratios this week. I went down from last week for a grand total of 29 books. So it is still a higher FOC, but it's not 45 or whatever it was going to be before I started having to make some sacrifices. And it was painful. I did not want to cut out any of the books I cut out, but sacrifices have to be made. If I want to get my Supergirl and the Legion of Superheroes number 23, things like this are going to have to happen. If I want to get, some of the Michael Turner covers that I want to buy, this kind of thing's going to happen. I'm still looking out for Batman 181 and the Detective Comics 359. So yeah, this is what I have to do if I want to get those grails, especially if I want to get them in decent shape. So guys, please hit the like and subscribe, click the bell for notifications, and follow my future shows. So on Wednesday, I have my new comic book day haul where I just show you all the books that I picked up on new comic book day. Friday is Off the Shelf. It's a live show I do with Bruce from Kingdom of Nerds. Matt from Heroes for Hire Comic Book Club is usually on there. And then we usually have 2 to 3 guests. We'll go over some nerd news, some comic book news. We'll play Jeopardy, and we just have a good time. Saturday, my FOC video, what you're watching right now. I try and make sure it's uploaded in the morning, but usually ends up being at the night, close to almost Sunday morning. But this week, I'm good. It's Friday, so it's going to be posted tomorrow morning. And on Sunday, it's Snail Mail Sunday, where I show you what packages I got in over the week. And we can see if that's getting better too or not. Because if you've been watching them, usually I have a stack about this high, full, boxes. But this week, I think I only have 4 right now. Maybe if I get one tomorrow, I'll have a 5th, but we'll find out. And Sunday, at the end of the day, we have the other comic show, which is another live stream I do with Bruce from Kingdom of Nerds and Matt from Heroes for Hire. Usually we have Joe from Joe's Dueling on. And same thing. We just end the week by going over whatever comic book news has come out. We'll do our review of 3 comic books that came out over the last week. We'll do the FOC. We'll do the Bruce's top 10 covers of the week, which are usually all DC or Mark Spears. And we just have a good time, guys. It's probably one of my favorite shows that I do over the week. It's just a good time. We hang out. And this Monday, we're going to be starting a Star Trek podcast. So for all my fellow Trekkies or anyone who's interested in Star Trek, we're just going to start talking Star Trek. We're going to start off talking about Strange New Worlds. And then from there, we're going to go on to just, talk about, what are some of our favorite episodes, maybe what got us into it, talk about the movies. And we're going to go, everywhere from Discovery to TOS to DS9 to Voyager to Enterprise to TNG, Lower Decks, the animated series, and once Starfleet Academy comes out, we'll talk about that. So if that sounds interesting to you, check us out on Monday. I don't know what time it's going to be because I just found out about it today, but I am excited because I am a Trekkie at heart. And like I said, guys, please like and subscribe, hit the bell for notifications, leave a comment. Let me know what you think. Am I doing good enough by getting my FOC down? Do you still think it's way crazy and too high? Is there something that I'm missing out on? Is there a good read or maybe some great artwork that y'all think, hey, you should try and check this out, Nerdy? It's something that we really like. Leave me a comment. Let me know what you think. But anyways, guys, as always, I appreciate y'all watching, and I'll see y'all next time.